The Gospel according to QSA. Shadow of Yahsinni. Chapter 2. The Mask of God. The naturals did not pray to Source. They lived with Source. Breath was prayer, harvest was ritual. Fire was sacrament, the womb was altar. To know Source was to know oneself. For the spark within was not separate from the sun above, but artificials born hollow, cut from the harmony of Source, could not live in such freedom. To them, silence was terror. The unknown was death. And the soul was an emptiness they could never fill. So they made gods. Not the true infinite, but masks carved from stone, wood, and imagination. Masks that concealed their hunger for control. Masks that wore the names of power. Baal, Marduk, Zeus, Yahweh. And later, through councils and creeds, these masks were repainted and renamed. Jesus, Allah, Christos. Each more polished than the last. Each one declared the only true God. The first councils were not divine gatherings but meetings of rulers and scribes, seated at tables with pens and swords side by side. The Council of Nicaea in 325 AD, hailed as holy, was nothing but politics dressed in robes. Bishops voted on the nature of the Christ like merchants, haggling over the price of wheat. Scrolls that did not serve the empire's order were burned. Gospels of Thomas, Mary, Judas, erased, branded heresy. The word of man was enthroned as the word of God. And this was no accident. Religion became the empire's most powerful weapon. Rome could conquer land with legions, but only religion could conquer the mind. They crafted the mask of God so skillfully that whole nations forgot their own reflection. Copper-skinned naturals, once knowing themselves as the children of Source, began to doubt, to kneel, to beg permission for what already lived inside them. Yet every mask is fragile. Gold cracks, paint fades, stone erodes. The naturals carried memory in secret, in drum beats, in midnight ceremonies, in whispered songs passed from grandmother to grandchild. Empires fall, idols crumble, councils dissolve. But the truth remains where it always was. In the breath, in the blood, in the sun. The mask of God can deceive, but it cannot replace the Source. And when it finally shatters, the hollow behind it will be exposed, leaving only the eternal spark, untouched, unbroken, unafraid.